მოგესალმებით, მეგობრებო, მე ვარ Zoska და გიბრუნდებით კვლავ რაისოვზი Tomb Raider-ი, თაღონთ ეს აღარ იქნება უკვე თამაშის თავარი სიუჟეტი, რადგან თამაშის თავარი სიუჟეტი მომიწია და ხურვა კადრს მიიღმა. გადაღლილი ვიყავი ძალიან და სტრიმს ვერ ვახერხებდი რომ ჩამეწერა და გვიან მოდიოდი სახში. რის გამოც ბოდიშ გიხდით და მოკლედ დავიწყოთ ახლა თამაშის DLC ნაწილი. ეს არის მეორადი სიუჟეტი, რომელშიც ვითარდება მიმდინარეობს კვლავ ციმბირში და ვეძებთ ვიღაც ახალგაზრდა გოგოს, ბებიას და ბაბუას და თან ვებრძოლებით ამ ბაბა იაგას. ბაბა იაგას ვებრძოლებით და ძალიან მაგარი არის. რაღაც ჰალუცინაციებიც გაქვს და რაღაცა და მაგრამ ძალიან რაღაც განსაკუთრებული DLC არ არის ეს. ამას კიდე ერთი DLC აქვს ამ Rise of the Tomb Raiders, Croft Blood Ties ქვია იმას და იმასაც ვითამაშებთ ამ სტრიმის განმავლობაში. დავიწყოთ და მივიყვანოთ ბოლომდე.
Only enough for 2 doses. Got to make them count.
აი რაღაც შრატი მივიღეთ, რომელიც ამ ჰალუცინაციებისგან დაგვიცავს.
It's working, Nadia. Everything looks normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
Scarecrows, of course.
ეხლა ნახოთ სად გავიჩიტებით. ხეში ვართ. რაღაც ვიწრო გასასვლელი არის.
I was lost in here.
ვიწრო გასასვლელია რაღაცა.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
Gear. Must have walked right past it last time. No bodies, though. Maybe they're still alive in here. Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Vale. The founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if you're...
When the guilt of working in the gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures.
Visions weren't real. That place is still deadly.
მგონი ამ ადგილას შევებრძოლეთ ამ ბაბა იაგას ჩვენ. წინა უშუალოდ თამაშობთ.
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them, panting. Moment of clarity.
That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
I wonder if I can move these platforms.
That's like a bloody I'm going to...
It is my great honor to have been given the responsibility of overseeing the construction of a shrine to the apostles. Out.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
머릿속에 넣겠대?
Use one of these ropes to get back up. I'll need to get across somehow. Maybe I can raise and lock these platforms to get over there. better run.
როგორც იქნა გავედით. ჩვენ შევძელით.
I'm at the top, Nadia.
I'm almost there, just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
Այս Բաբա Յագას քոխից մովიდა.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. It looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually. Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
Your witch is clever. Everything in this veil is arranged to perpetuate the myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. The last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
What did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. I was so sure of Grandpa's story.
She's Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the Gulag, you said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a guard. My grandmother was the prisoner. She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins. But then the witch came. Grandpa never forgave himself.
Killing the witch won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
Nadia, come quick!
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
Shh, it's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
We decided to wait until winter passed.
ეხა ბოლო მისია გვაქვს დარჩენილი, რომ დავამარცხოთ ბაბა იაგა.
She has to be inside. This is it. Bravo team. The missing soldiers, they're here.
It's her. Always been her. At the...
Oh God. What has she done to them? No, I need that last antidote. This is the last of it. Ah, no!
When you are dead, you too shall serve. Taru et anaku Gon polete.
They're just men. You can do this. Stay down, damn it!
Zdrofemi. Natürlich adgili არის. აგერთა ბაბა იაგა.
Stay right there!
Actually, was Levi something. Ეხა დინება მაღლა აიწევს.
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Keep it together.
Gon polete. He cannot go one day again.
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it. Stay down, damn it.
He cannot go one day again. Amina! Reat Anazair!
ეგ ბაღლაუნა ავიდეთ. და კიდევ ერთი ხობი არის რომ და სიცოცხლეს დავაკლებთ.
Kocha!
You can do this. You've got to stay focused.
Go on, Paul!
Stay right there. Damn it, need to keep her away from the rope. Shit, she's gonna cut the rope.
Lara, can you hear me?
Bit busy at the moment.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Lara. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Amina, go theater!
Keep down! Got to stop us from cutting the road. Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Doti, but you died. They told me you died.
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Lara, for everything.
ეს DLC დაიხურა წესით. რაღაცა ხალისქილი გაგვეხსნა. რაღაც შხამიანი მეებს ისწრებს უშვებს და პანიკას იწვევს იმაში მოწინააღმდეგეებშიო ეს გაზი ისრის.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more. I shut off the last of the boilers inside. You should be able to explore without, going mad. I'm gonna look around a little longer. Pick up some of the things to put back to work. Thank you, Lord. We'll see you soon.
ეს DLC დაიხურა. აკა დავიდეთ მეორე DLC-ზე.
Reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Serafina wore the mask of the future so long. I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Yvonne dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible.
ეხლა ვიწყებთ ახალ DLC-ს Blood Ties ქვია ამას. მთლიანი DLC აგებული არის გამოკვლევაზე ამ სახლისაც ლარა ცხოვრობს და მისი ოჯახისაც ცხოვრობს.
Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. Dad's map of the Forgotten... Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
Well, this is a hell of a thing.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice. This is probably my grandfather, Benjamin.
The
door to the library. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages. Locked. There's got to be another way through. Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. Too dark. Going to need a flashlight. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always love looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking...
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your...
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time. The Grand Hall. I always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see...
Locked. Need a key to open this.
What are you doing sitting there on the wall, Mistress Lara?
The offer came in the post last week.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not... Got to remember to pack this for my next trip. Should be able to explore the dark now. Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Amelia, the news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's...
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel to...
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia, I
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I hope...
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check. Everything is all...
წევთ. მეგონი აქ მხრიდან უნდა წავიდეთ. ეს გამოვწიოთ. ესე.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there, see the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The keepers of knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
ისე გრუპზეც რო გააკეთებინათ, Tomb Raider-ი ძალიან მაგარი იქნებოდა.
One of the wire traps. Water damage from the main hall above. This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition.
ისე DLC მაგრა გაკეთებული. მართან ჩვენები რამდენი ყვაწლი აქვს ჩადებული თავის მამასა, მარაკეთის მამას.
Plans for adding electricity to the man.
Amelia left.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map.
I always
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you...
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyph.
No. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
I've reached the monastery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Dad, I think it's this one. In the chapter.
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
On Egyptian districts.
Why, yes. I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
One of Winston's notes. You always hit.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. This picture was taken in the library. 18. Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except for the image of a key. I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a... X marks the spot, as they say. The master key. This should get me into the West Wing. All right. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing. Need to search the rest of the manor for the clues to the combination.
ეხლა შეგვიძლია აქეთა მხარეს შევიდეთ კარებეთში. ამ გასაგების საშუალებით.
Mum's room in here.
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing. Worse than I thought.
და აქაცაა მხარი. აქ შეგვიძლია გავაკეთოთ რაღაც.
With Amelia gone,
აი ჯერეს წავიდეთ.
After everything Atlas...
I think this was Dad's pocket watch.
ესეთი საათები, მაგრამ მეოსება.
Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
How could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
This is Dad. My mother's perfume. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
I believe it took this.
Amelia would not have approved.
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
I am bursting with pride.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
ეხლა შეგვიძლია მეორე ოთახზე გადავინაცვლოთ. აქ არაფერი არ არის.
Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference.
Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake?
I don't have any memory of this. I wish... Mum with me is a bit...
ამ ოთახს თუ გამოვიკლავთ, ყველა იმას მინიშნებას მოვიპოვებთ ის სეიფი რო გავაღოთ.
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite? Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination. Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
მაგრამ ეს ზოგადად ძალიან რთული DLC არის, იმიტომ რომ ძალიან სერიოზული თავსატეხების ამოხსნა გიწევს. ეს სეიფის კოდის გამოცნობა ძალიან რთული რამეა.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
ესე იგი ეს ლარას დედა გარდაიცვალა ტიპშნავის ავარიით. ავიაკატასტროფით ბრძოლით. და ამის მე გადაწყვიტა უკვდავების ელექს როგორ თქვა, უკდავების საიდუმლოს ამოხსნა, ასე ვთქვათ. Mama მისმა და გაგიჟდა, მაგრამ
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important. hidden message.
Mistress Lara.
Akās რაღაც საიდუმლო ამოსახსნელი. Გონი რაღაც უნდა გავწიოთ. Აი ეს. და აქაც сейფი უნდა იყოს ზუსტ. აი сейფი. კოდი რა უნდა იყოს ასე რა. გამოგვივიდა.
Damn, locked in. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe? This was part of a set of statues Dad's collected not.
Richard.
It's over.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere. Dad's Tibetan scrolls. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night. The missing page from the... Might be able to use it. There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor? My mum faced death alone. She was so brave.
Hi, Dad.
რაღაცა შეამოწმებს დაუბრუნდები. აქ მეგონი რაღაცა კიდე დამჭა. აი ეს დამჭა ხო?
Amazing. Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy, one that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
What's this? A letter.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
სახლიდან ვერ გავდივართ, როგორ ჩანს. ეს DLC-ს დავხურეთ. ეს Rise of the Tomb Raider-ი ამით დავამთავრეთ. სხვა რაღაც ჩელენჯების ისინი აქვს, ჩელენჯების რაღაც მისიები და სიუჟეტი აღარ. არც დამატებითი სიუჟეტი, არც მთავარი სიუჟეტი. კაი DLC-ა ეს ამიტომ. საიდუმლოებებს ხსნე და იგავე მაგარია. სატეხების ამახსნა ძალიან მაგარია. ეს ოთახი მაგრამ მევასება ეს დამტრეული ხე რო არის.
This is strangely beautiful.
ეს ადგილი მაგრამ მევასება. ისი რატო არა არემონტებს ამ სახლს ძალიან საინტერესოა ეს განგრეულში უნდა იცხოვროს. ბინზურია სახლი. აქ ხალიჩას დასრულილია. აქ ნაკვალევია, ტვერი ადევს იატაკს. არა და მილიონერია გოგო. შეიძლება მილიარდერიც. ამით დავამთავრეთ მოკლედ ეს თამაში. სხვა აღარაფერი აღარა. აბა გემშვიდობებით, დაგიბრუნდებით სხვადასხვა სტრიმებით, როცა შემეძლება და დღეისათვის ჯეჯობით სულ ეს იყო. აბა კარგად.